So this episode demonstrates the potency of lies and slander. We live in a world inundated with lies and slander. Lies and slander in the media, lies and slander on social media, lies and slander in families, lies and slander in communities, lies and slander everywhere. And the thing that you need to remember is that lies and slander are actually a form of violence. They're actually a form of verbal, rhetorical violence against truth and the true character of those made in God's image. When you have a culture inundated with lies and slander, you ought to think this is headed to mob violence. If this is not stopped, that's where this goes. Verbal violence, verbal lies, and pause. Verbal lies and slander is not always, and maybe not even most of the time, done by somebody, looks like they're coming out the gates of Mordor, right? The guy lying and slandering doesn't look like an orc, right? Because that's what we're prepped for. We're like, okay, watch out for lies and slander. And then you're looking for somebody who looks like, they fell out of a trash can, and have fangs and horns or something. And you're like, all right, I'm going to be on guard for bad guys. No, Satan, the father of lies, comes what? As an angel of light. It will come in a suit and tie. It will come with his shirt tucked in. It will come as a homeschooler. It's the angel of light. It's not the way you expect. The guy doesn't show up, again, looking like he's dressed up for Halloween. Let me tell you a lie, kid. Right? No, that's not what it does. Right? These are all religious people. These are people who are going to seminary and Christian colleges and doing all the things. They're zealous for the law. And there's a whole bunch of external conformity to it, but they are telling and believing lies. And so now they are already on a path of violence. People don't set out to become murderers. They spin or shade the truth because it seems important for their cause. They justify their lies because we're in a struggle. It's for a greater good. They justify it. They will put Bible verses. Well, Rahab lied one time. Yes, you are not. Are you hiding spies? Then you can lie. Are you hiding Jews from the Nazis? Lie. Are you okay, yes. That's not what people are doing. They spin and shade the truth because it seems important for their cause, because the other side is so bad. But there are no brakes on that car. There are no brakes on that car. When you're reckless with the truth, you become a bad guy. When you are reckless with the truth, you become a bad guy. Even you try to tell yourself it's for some good reason. In Prince Caspian, when one of the dwarves suggests enlisting the help of some evil hags and ogres, Caspian refuses, and Truffle Hunter says, we should not have Aslan for a friend if we brought in that rabble. To which Trumpkin also added that they wouldn't have him. You can't bring in lies and slander, even against enemies, even against God's enemies, without becoming another one of God's enemies. You cannot join the lying and the slandering and the spinning of the truth and not become one of God's enemies. Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord, and they that deal truly are his delight. Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord, but they that deal truly are his delight. Proverbs 12:22.